Hey, I don't really talk about television shows, but I thought for this week I would talk about Primeval because it's quite interesting to talk about a show that's had quite a mad history and what the future of this show will be. If you haven't seen Primeval, basically the plot is a group of scientists go in search of anomalies and prevent dangerous creatures from escaping from them, and if they do escape they try and make sure that they get them back into their right time period. Many of the creatures in Primeval are actually based from prehistoric animals that have been found, but there are some that have been made up, like the future predator. The anomalies are basically time fractures, and they allow creatures from the past and the future to be transported to the present day. If you wanted to ask how accurate the creatures in Primeval are, really they're not that accurate. They've had many aspects of their biology exaggerated, whether that be speed, size, or overall awesomeness. But a show like Primeval could actually be really good for paleontology. So think of it like this: if you see some Dinosaurs in an episode of Primeval and you think, oh, they're really interesting, I don't really know much about them, and you start searching for them in books and you look at them on the internet, that's really good. So even though a show like Primeval may have an entertainment style to it, it can still have a positive value in something to do with science, say paleontology. It's interesting to see how Primeval is going, because after the third series it was actually cancelled by the production team that made it, ITV. But then thanks to this channel called Watch, they were able to start the series again, and now it's up to its 5th series. There's going to be a 6th series, and there's also going to be a spin-off that's been helped by a Canadian production team. And I'm looking forward to seeing that. From what I've heard, if you think of Doctor Who and the spin-off of Torchwood, that's what Primeval New World will be like. So it's going to be interesting to see what it's like and how it will turn out. I also think when you consider the CGI in Primeval, you might say, oh, it's not that good, it's not like something like in Jurassic Park, but when you realise that it has a TV budget, it's a television show, so it doesn't have like a massive budget like Jurassic Park did, then really you start to realise, oh, the CGI in Primeval is actually pretty good for a television show. So even though it has its flaws, you have to consider that they don't have a massive budget like a movie, and so the CGI is actually pretty good, especially since Primeval has had some money problems. Talking about television shows that have dinosaurs in them, I thought I would talk about my other idea that I have, and that is, it wouldn't be too different from the Chased by Dinosaur specials from Walking with Dinosaurs. It would basically be about someone going back in time and exploring the landscape of a particular area and a particular time period, and it would also have an entertainment value in that it would show how you would fight away velociraptors and how you would repel a T-Rex from attacking you. So I have some really good ideas for a possible TV show if it ever did get made. I doubt it, but it would be fun if I could have the opportunity. I don't know about me actually being in the show, but if it was ever going to be made, I would at least like the opportunity of being able to write it, or at least being a consultant when it comes down to the prehistoric animals that would be in the show. But hey, that idea has a long way off. So I can't wait for Primeval when it returns, and I can't wait to see Primeval New World when it's finally broadcasted, and I'm sure that you can't wait either. So I think that's everything for this week. I hope to be making new videos soon, and I'll see you later.